Hey everyone. So I was working with a client on some money blocks, and I sort of had an aha that I wanted to share here in case it's of service to you. So if you're a spiritual minded person or just noticing the lexicon around manifesting and abundance and prosperity, we want to have those like yummy, wealthy feels about money, right? And choice and agency and power, right? Like prosperity, abundance, this flow of money. And yet, so often we have trust issues with money, right? We maybe think it's not going to come for us, or that we have to be really careful with it. We have to be really anxious about it, right? There's a lot of normal scarcity stuff that comes up when we think about money. And so the problem is that we want to jump from the icky feelings to the manifesting abundance feelings without being actually that compassionate for rebuilding a story. You can't go from hating something or feeling stressed about it or distrustful about it all the way to loving it. So imagine if it was like your least favorite food. So for my kids, right? If one of my kids hates broccoli, you can't go from like hating broccoli to suddenly feeling passionately in love with it. It doesn't work, right? Maybe slowly you build trust with broccoli, or you have a couple good recipes and you remember that sometimes you like the flavors, but in this specific context. And then you realize other times you really don't like broccoli. Then you don't eat broccoli for a long time because it doesn't feel good again. And then you slowly build your way up in your relationship with broccoli. So when we think about money, we kind of have to give ourselves the same pathway. You can't go from like full distrust or full scarcity or always feeling anxious about money and that there's never enough to suddenly believing in abundance and prosperity, because that's sort of bypassing yourself. It doesn't work. So instead, try starting with just like money is okay. I can feel safe with money sometimes, or money can be trustworthy sometimes, or here's the parts in my life where I actually feel really good with money, whether it's when I'm buying my kids something, or when we're planning a vacation and we stick to our budget, right? There's probably places in your life that money feels good. And so you want to build trust from that place. Just like if you like a broccoli quiche, that's where you're going to start building your relationship with broccoli. But you can't bypass yourself and your money story in an idea that you're suddenly going to accrue a lot of wealth or a lot of abundance without sort of repairing and rebuilding that relationship, just like broccoli. So I hope this helps for you today. If you're getting stuck on a new mantra to use or need a little more personalized advice, feel free to hop into my DMs or comment below, and I'd love to help you. All right, take care.